guys, so today we're going to continue on with some rolling patterns, and I'm going to show you some segmental rolling, but I'm also going to give you a way you can build into it. So just let's start off with some belly breathing on our back. So diaphragm breathing, mouth closed, tongue up in the roof of your mouth, in and out through the nose. So let's say we're going to do 10 cycles of this. So let's say you've done 10 cycles of that. Maintaining the same breathing, I want you to do 1 minute's worth of head nods, and you can lift the head, tuck the chin, look through towards the feet, bring the head down. Keeping the eyes open. So look through the knees, raise the head, see if you can see your feet. And you can mix this up by doing the head nods first and then the head turns. If your neck's getting tired while you lift the head and turn, you can literally start off by just moving the eyes and turning the head. So those two things, the belly breathing and the head turns, are the first two pillars of the original strength teachings. So activating the vestibular system and diaphragm breathing, really important. And then what we're going to do is do some cross midline stuff. So the rolling patterns are excellent at doing that. But first of all, there may be a couple of ways that you can do it to break it down a little bit. So we'll do a couple of breakdown moves. So if you roll over into like the fetal position or the good morning 1990 onto your side, and imagine your low back or your lumbar is against the wall. So try and not let that rotate. And you're going to, as you did with the head turns, look over your shoulder and reach that arm across. Now we're adding some thoracic spine rotation. And then look from where you came, look over that shoulder, reach again. And if you want to just secure the knees a little bit with the opposite hand, you can. So you've got some T-spine rotation, mobility work going on here, while your hips are staying nice and still. So let's say you did 5 to 10 of those, and then explore and see how you feel the other direction. So fetal position, lumbar spine nice and still. You can always anchor the hands here, look over that shoulder, reach back behind you. The goal ideally is to get that shoulder down as low as you can. And trying to get some balance left and right as the closest you can. So it's really important that you do continue this belly breathing, because that is going to help calm that central nervous system and help set you free so that you move better. This rotation movement is extremely great for releasing tension through the rib cage, affecting the T-spine and also shoulder mobility. Okay, so now we're going to do the opposite. You're going to do some windshield wipers, but you're just going to drop the knees. It's a trunk rotation movement, so you can keep the hands flat. If it's more comfortable to have the palm up and the arm away, releases the shoulder a little bit, that's fine. And now you're bringing the knees side to side while you're trying to keep those shoulder blades down on the ground. So it's just the opposite way of doing that rotational motion. I'm trying to feel if you can have balance left and right. Keeping that opposite shoulder down, getting a great stretch wherever you feel it. I'm feeling it right through here right now, and also through my tight chest muscles. Now, once you've done that, you can then do a little bit of segmental rolling. So you could start off with bringing the leg across. It's easier because it's a longer lever. So you bring that leg over and just follow it with your body. So you roll onto your belly. And then bring that leg up and over, look over that shoulder and roll. And then the other way. So bring that leg across. It helps if you lift the head because you feel that activate the core. Look where you're going. Rotate. Same thing. Look over the shoulder. And there. So segmental rolling, leg dominant. Lift the head. Kicks in the core. Or reflexive strength work. Around. One more time. And round. Now, if you want to do more of an upper body dominant roll, you're definitely going to lift the head and look where you're going. You're going to reach across. Hey, kitty. And try and leave the hips behind for as long as you can. And just try and get those ribs to come around, and then finally the body, the rest of the body will follow. And same again, high elbow, look over that shoulder, try and keep the legs down, feel that stretch. All the while breathing in and out through the nose. And then we want to go this way, so look where you're going, try and reach for an object that's somewhere in line with the belly button, reach, let the hips stay back, feel that stretch. And then one more, look up and over. Try and let the legs just hang out there. And everything eventually will follow. So try that. Start off with the head nods. Sorry, start off with the belly breathing. Maintain that head nods, head turns. That's activating that reflexive strength. That's priming you for these movements. So these are even presets for the reset. And then you're going to do the T-spine rotation. Then the windshield wipers, and then put it all together and do the segmental rolling, and think of it as segments. So, you know, go for low body dependent, do that first, then upper body, and then just start flowing with it, and nothing is wrong, just play with it. This is your body, you own the movement. So enjoy that, and I'll see you again.